What's up, people? Hello, people. In this video, I'll be reviewing a clipper, the BaBylissPRO clipper, the BaBylissPRO GolDFX clipper, which I believe has become popular these days as people have got like good reviews about this device. But I'll tell you exactly what I've experienced with this device, this BaBylissPRO Pro clipper. Now, let me begin by stating the reason for which I bought this clipper. I have used a lot of clippers in my lifetime, and so far I've used a lot of clippers. I can tell you that if I told you, if I gave you a review for any clipper, believe me, because I have almost seen it all. Honestly, I know there's new technology out there, and there are new clippers coming on and coming up, being introduced into the barbing, the clipping world. But honestly speaking, I have seen a lot of clippers, and believe me when I tell you that this is one of a kind. It is a good clipper in general, but it's not a spoiler. I have other things that you should know about this clipper which no one will tell you about, but this is the truth, the review of the BaBylissPRO Gold FX clipper, just it is just as it is, nothing made up. The Babylous Pro Metal Lithium Clipper, the review. So guys, stay tuned while we unbox this and tell you all that this can do and all that it can do and all that you should expect this to do for you, which any clipper perhaps can or cannot. Stay tuned. So guys, so like I said, I bought this clipper because I was looking for something which most clippers were not given to me. I used clippers for a long time. Like for each clipper, let's say I've used it for at least 1 year, one straight year for like private barbing or carving or shaving. I used clippers a lot, and then this clipper I bought it because I was looking for something to give me a very smooth carving, like hairline. It's called a hairline, right? A good like straight and clean hairline, which most clippers don't really give you these days, because I don't know why, because they go blunt and I don't really have any service to sharpen my clipper blades here. So that's the reason why I went ahead to look for something that could give me a good cut. I went to a barber's, and he used this on me and he gave me a very good cut. And I was like, okay, what have you used? I want to get the exact same thing that you have used for my private haircut. So I bought this, which is exactly what he had in his salon. So um, that's the story behind my purchasing this clipper for my private shaving. And so let's go ahead and see what's inside the box here. Before we go into the box, look at the outside of the box. It looks fantastic. I say this is like a gift, like you're taking an award home. This looks golden, gold plated, looks nice, fresh. It's like it's more than a clipper in there. And from the outside, you can tell that the inside, the clipper itself is heavy. It looks heavy from the even from the outside. So let's see what it really weighs inside of it. But it's well packaged. It was sealed. I took off the polythene seal of this package, and it comes this way. And it looks like a very well packaged product. You can see here it gives you a label of every single part of this clipper. It tells you what it can do, what it cannot do. Just by telling you these details, you can tell that this clipper has something which most clippers do not have, which is the fact that it has a cord and a cordless function. I mean, some clippers have the cord but not the cordless, so I would say it's not a very common feature with clippers. I mean, there are clippers that are cordless, but this is beyond cordless. So let's not spoil the review yet. Let's go into the clipper and have a look at it exactly, see what it does. So from the outside, you can see that it's got a nickel titanium coated stainless steel blade. It's got a 5D10 tapper control. It's got a high torque brushless motor. It's got an all metal housing. It's got a lithium ion battery which has a 2-hour runtime when it's charged to full capacity. It also has a cord and cordless dual voltage system, and it has a detent hanging hook right here at the bottom of the clipper. Yes, so this is, in a nutshell, the basic functions and features of the BaBylissPRO GOLDFX clipper. Now let's go inside the clipper and see what we have. When you open the clipper this way, on the top you can see this way. Good. Okay, it's a little bit tough to open, but yeah, be careful with your nails. All right, we open this and there you go. That is our BaBylissPRO clipper. This is the way it looks right here. You can see BaBylissPRO written on here, engraved here. You can see here an important notice here for the user right here, and a sticker. You can see here, this is the control on and off. Okay, I put it on mistakenly, but yeah, the on and off button is right here. Now it's off, up is on, I believe. Yeah, up is on, down is off. So you can snatch it right here by putting your fingers in here, these two openings here beside of it, and grab the clipper, hold it tight and pull it upwards, or from the bottom up, and it frees it from the tip. You can drag it up here. That's the way it looks, guys. It looks very beautiful. You can see here, really beautiful. The BaBylissPRO clipper. It's the bottom here. This is where I believe you plug the charger into, and then yes, here. So it's got a hanging thing here. This is the hanging thing here. Can you see it? You can hang somewhere. You know, like a barber shop, you have these clippers hanging. This is like a hanging piece here. Yeah, it's good for hanging, but right now we're not hanging, so it goes back in. It goes back in. So that's the way it looks from the outside. You can see the adjustment. For those who've got hair, you know what I'm talking about when I say the adjustments by the side here. You can see that it is this way. Yeah, this is the max level here for a clean cut, and this is like the lower level to let you have some hair on, which I understand is important. There you go. So this is on and off. So on. Now it's on. Can you see? It's on. You can see the vibration here. It's on. This is off. So clearly I don't need to plug this to use it, because it's got some charge in it. So that's it for the BaBylissPRO clipper from the outside. Now let's see what lies in this pack going on. So we can place this right here while we look inside the pack. So the pack looks just this way on the inside. You can see how it looks with all the parts. I'm showing you this because I need you to know, because they're clearly going to be fakes of this clipper in the market. So before you go and buy a fake one, guys, see the way the original one looks like. So when you see a fake one, you can tell exactly what you're dealing with. That's right. Good. So that's it. Let's open up this clipper and see exactly what lies underneath. Okay. So when you open it, you can see. It's got all this in it. It's got all this in it. So if you open it, it looks this way beneath. You can see. So you can see it's got all this in it. It's got the tuner thing, the tuning thing. This one is for, I think it's for like a screwdriver for opening the clipper, if you have to open up the clipper, which I don't think is necessary to do, but I believe it's for tuning this in, or for opening the clipper, for unscrewing all these bolts here, clipper. So that's for this one. And then you have some Bristol brushes here, devices for cleaning the brush, so cleaning the clipper, sorry. Yeah, so this is also important for storing the blade. I believe this is for storing it. Let's say if you use the clipper, you want to store it, you can do this. You can do this, I believe. You can do this. Yeah, storage. Most people don't really use this to store the clipper because they feel like it has no. Sorry, I think I lost it. One moment. Good. Back on the video. So you can store it this way. You can see it's got some padding here. You can store it between here. Put the blades between and store it safely. Now this is important because a lot of times, due to weather conditions, the blade could rust, and once it rusts, it becomes blunt and you cannot get the cuts that you want. Besides, it can keep you at risk of some skin problems when it gets rusted. But clearly this is not going to rust anymore because it's well coated, I understand. But this helps protect it and makes it last longer. So it's worth using for those who want to. Now let's go to other things it comes with. Bristol things here, the screwdriver. It has levels here. BaBylissPRO level 5. It's got a number of levels here to help you make adjustments when you're doing a haircut. You can see various levels here which are useful for cutting. So normally I use level 1, yeah, but this is like various levels depending on how low you want it or how high you want your haircut. So these are very useful. Every clipper has these, so I wouldn't say is only for BaBylissPRO. Every clipper has this. I mean, even more sometimes, I believe. So moving on, you can see the manual here. Once again, guys, I don't read these things, because I feel like I have used a lot of clippers to know how a clipper, should work. At least I could try, and figure it out without reading this. I don't have the patience to read this most times. I feel like it's a waste of time. But who am I to say that? You could learn a thing or two from reading the manual. So I would say you read the instruction manual to use the clipper. If you are a new clipper user, you're new to clippers and all that, you can read this to see how it works and if there are other functions that you need to explore while having a haircut. So basically that's the manual here. You can see BaBylissPRO. You can see operating instruction, model FX870 series professional. Frankly speaking, I love all these names, but what I normally say is these names have to translate into functionality, because if it doesn't, then I'm dumping this clipper right away. Because I see clippers having very posh names and all that, very nice appearances, but can they really give you a good haircut is the question. I mean, if you can't, then I'm sorry. I don't know why it should have a posh name, you see. So this clipper has got a manual to read. If you want to read, go ahead and read it, but like I said, I don't read these things. Right, so moving on from there, you can see this. It's also got a charger. Now this charger is quite an amazing one. Clearly it's got a very long cable. I'm not sure how long this is, but it looks like 2 meters to me, maybe 2 meters. No, about 2 meters. I think it's about 2 meters long cable, which is useful for charging it. So you can use it while it's plugged in, or you can charge it for a while and then you can use it cordless. So it works this way. That's the charger. Beside it, this goes into, I believe you know where, but just for the purpose of demonstration, you can plug this right here inside of it. So the top with the one with the crevice, it goes up here, it goes up this way. Plug it right in, it plugs in this way, and you can charge it. Plug it to your socket. You can charge it while you use it. It gets charged as well. When it's charging, you see a light beeping here, like a blue light beeping here. So I know this because I've done it before, so I know it. Good. So sorry. It's quite tough to unplug, so watch out. That's the charger. And so moving on, there is more in the pack. There are little things here. To be honest, I don't know what these are for. This is like a little white plastic here with some holder. I don't know what this is for, but I would assume additional blade cushion. This is a blade cushion. Now the blade clearly looks bigger than this. I don't know how this can cushion the blade, but okay, I think I understand this now. Sorry guys, it's the first time I've opened this, to look at all these few attachments and accessories in the clipper. So I think it should stay somewhere beneath here and support the clipper from making contact with any surface here. I'm guessing this is the function of this, but I could be wrong. You tell me in the video when you open up your clipper and use your clippers, but this is what I think this is for, supporting the blade of the clipper so it doesn't make contact with the nearer surface. Yes, but like I said, who am I? What do I know? Okay, so guys, tell me what this is for in the comment section, please, and let's explore our clippers the best way possible. Right, so, but frankly speaking, I don't want to use this, so dump it. This is also very valid. This is the BaBylissPRO lubricator or lubricating fluid or oil, clipper and blades lubricating oil. You can see here it contains mineral oil. To open, remove the cap, pierce the nozzle with a pin. Warning: oil-based lubricants may be harmful if swallowed. Do not induce vomiting. This is funny. Do not induce vomiting. Call your doctor immediately. Okay, if you swallow it, okay, don't induce vomiting. You keep out of the reach of children as well. So out of the reach of children. So this is important for those who want to use this too. I believe if you're a clipper user, you should know that this is very important for a clipper, because you can use it to oil. You should oil your blades before use and after use. I believe so. That's what I do. I use it before and after. So I use it before, put it on for a bit of time, and then I brush it off, and then I can use it to shave. After which I clean the clipper blades with a brush, and then with a bristle brush, and then I use the oil again, apply it on the blades, have it drain down, and then leave it for a bit of time, brush it and store it. That's what I do. I believe that's proper use of the lubricating oil. But it's very valuable, guys, and you should use this. If you don't, then you're missing out something. You're only giving your clipper at risk of rust, and you don't want your clipper to get rusted, because once it does, like I said to you, it becomes blunt. You don't want to use a blunt clipper, or do you? So I'd advise you to please use the lubricating oil to make sure that you get the best of your clipper function and avoid rust. So that's all the BaBylissPRO comes with. And like I said to you, I am seeking one thing from this clipper. I need to be able to get a clean cut, a clean hairline from this clipper. If you can't do that, then I'm sorry. It's like any other clipper. I don't care what it looks like. It looks glossy and nice and beautiful, and it's fairly heavy as well. I mean, if someone threw this at you, then you'll be in trouble. It feels slightly heavy. I've used heavier clippers before, but it feels heavy, and so I think it's of no use if it looks so beautiful and so adorable without being able to perform its function. So you can see here, once you adjust this is the maximum. So at this point, you should be able to get a clean cut, a clean hairline. But so far, I've not been able to get a clean hairline yet, which makes me wonder what this is all about. I mean, that's why I bought it, But the few times I used it, I was able to get a very clean hairline. I mean, so it could be me, it could be this. I'm not sure yet, or it could be me not being able to make the right setting on the clipper to get the hairline that I desire of it. So I wanted to use your clippers and get the right adjustment of this blade to get the right hairline that you want for yourself. If you want for a hairline, I would say this clipper is it. So I'm saying that because it does give a hairline if you do it properly, but it's not as sharp as sometimes you would expect. So like I said, it could be me or it could be the clipper. So go ahead and use yours and tell me how you fare with your clippers. But for me, I've not experienced a very sharp hairline with this clipper so far. But so far, so good. It's handy, it's beautiful, it's very slick to use. I shave myself most times my hair, and this does justice to me. I've never been cut by the clipper as well. Some clippers, they hurt you, they cut you, you're having a shower, you feel marks, you feel pains, pain around your hair or that kind of thing. I've never felt a single bit of pain with this clipper. It tells me one thing, that it was built to be soothing on the skin, very smooth on the skin, and nice, to use in general. So, which makes me feel like it's a pro using this clipper. It's one of the pros, I'll say, using the clipper. So I would say go ahead, use the clipper and tell me whether there are any problems with it, what you experience with it in the comment section. Let me know. Let's know how you feel about this clipper, because it's important to know, to help advise people who are purchasing the clipper. For those who own a salon, this is a hanging place for it. Go enjoy it. Yes, go enjoy it. And I could be mistaken about this clipper because I haven't read the manual, because without the manual I could be underusing the clipper or using it incorrectly. So basically it could be about tuning these areas or aspects here, which is where I could be making an error. But I don't think I'm still going to read the manual for that. I need to watch a video maybe to help me fix that. So this clipper is alright, it's good, it's fine, it's beautiful. I like it because it does give a hairline, but not as good as I wanted to. So it's up to you guys. Let me know what you experience in the comment section. It sells for about 219 Canadian dollars. Yes, $219.99, which is about 220 approximately. Yes, so it's not the cheapest thing or clipper in the market, but you know there are cheaper ones out there, and I used the cheaper one earlier, but I bought this one because I wanted something extra, more special. But am I getting it? Not quite, I would say, not quite. So mind how you spend your money buying clippers, but this one I think it's a good buy. Is a good buy because it could be that expensive because of how long it will last, its durability. So who am I to say? I've just only used this for like a month or so, so it's still brand new, sort of, you know. So I'm yet to explore the functions of this clipper to the maximum. So I would say go ahead, use yours, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Alright guys, that's it for this video and the review of the BaBylissPRO GOLDFX. For now, it's a wrap on this video. Thank you for watching so far. Please enjoy your BaBylissPRO and let me know how you fare with using this in the comment section. Thank you for your time. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends so that we can grow this channel to bigger numbers. Alright guys, it's a wrap once more. Bye for now.